Viewer discretion is advised.
But will be completely ignored.
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Just a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Bad Boys is one mission, wrestling through the stories, hardest hits and boldest takes. No holds barred, no punches pulled. This is Blackhart's Angels. On the case, on the call, breaking down it all. Spotlights hot, no time to stall. Char, Lady B, Binky got the fire. Stacey and Draya take it even higher. We see the action, we know the game. Telling the truth, calling the names. Legends rise and stories unfold. Champions crowned, fearless and bold. Blackhart's Angels, all eyes on us. Lights flash bright when we step up. From the ring to the mic, we run this fight. Wrestling's our mission, we're locked in tight.
Char, we can't hear you.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, okay. Cool. We're good now.
Yes.
Oh, no. It's starting.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another new special edition of Blackhart's Angels. I'm your girl, Char, joined by her beautiful partners in crime, Binky and Draya. Stacey will be here later, and Lady B is sick, so hopefully she feels better, and we'll have her back next week. But how you girls doing today?
As good as it's going to get, I feel. Good. Pretty good.
Happy early Easter to all of our viewers and everything. Hopefully you have a great day with your family and your loved ones and everything, and enjoy your holiday and everything. But
happy Easter to those who celebrate.
Yes.
Yes.
But don't forget, guys, this is a place to be every week. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell, share this with everybody. So this is a place to be. You know you want to be here with us girls every single day. So support us here. Also, I mean, where would we be without our amazing link tree, guys? Check us out here. This is where you can find everything related to our show, where we're streamed, all our merch, everything is on here. So check it out, support us, and you know what to do. Check us out there. Last but not least, we wouldn't be here without some amazing brand ambassadors too, guys. So we got W Energy. Use our coupon code OG Paramount, save 10% off there. You want to save massively energized. Okaze Clothing, a street urban clothing brand. Rock out some beautiful clothes, 15% off. Habits 365, another amazing clothing brand, 15% off there. Swift Energy, if you need that energy boost to brighten up your day, use our coupon code OG Paramount, save 10% off of Swift Energy. And last but not least, check out our bonfire.com/store/off the top ropes network. This is where you can find everything related to the pod mob, the wrestling asylum, and most importantly, I mean, hello, us girls here, because that's why you would want to buy it. We got some amazing t-shirts in all sorts of different beautiful colors. We got tanks, we got hoodies, we got sweatshirts, depending on the weather, depending on what mood you're in. You buy some beautiful clothes, rock it out, support us. Wear some other bodies, but don't get too disgusting or weird with it. Just, you want to support us and rock us out and show your support for your favorite wrestling girl show ever. So come support your girls here and rock us out. If you want to support our other brothers here, you mostly want to support us girls because we're the main stars of this show. So.
Yeah.
They're the best. They just don't want to admit it yet.
They don't. Like, for real. Like, I mean, we are one of the most viewed shows, and I don't want to hear excuses about, like, hey, it's because of the time fire. I'm sorry. But, I mean, They know where the money is. So.
Yeah, Mav, we're looking at you, bitch.
Sorry, but it is what it is. Shall we jump right into our show today?
Let's do it.
Yes,
do
we
it.
shall. So, our first topic is Vince McMahon allegedly heading back to WWE. I don't know what to say. I mean, there has been allegations against him with the Janelle Grant situation, and then with Brock Lesnar being involved in that situation. I don't know if it's true or not, but if he's coming back, I mean it's gonna like, you know, just kind of like it would, should I say, because I don't know if it's true or not. So if this is true, then it would just make a huge impact on not only the company itself, but the wrestlers and fans. So I don't know if this is true, but yeah. So what do you ladies think about Vince McMahon allegedly heading back to WWE?
Look, I'm for it. I'm sorry. I'm for it. Help. All right. So if I'm speaking from a selfish fan, then I think it's a good idea, because one thing about Vince is he understood the dynamics of what the wrestling business is. He understands that a lot. It's kind of I wouldn't say it's all families, but it is mostly a family entertainment show. So when he was in charge, ticket prices were somewhat affordable. I feel like, maybe not every storyline was great. We know not every storyline with Vince was great. Let's be real. But I think the difference between him and Triple H, and I think Triple H is doing. Hey, Tyler, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Tyler.
Thank you. I think Triple H goes in it more so thinking as a wrestler, because he was a wrestler.
I can see that.
So he, does things, like he gives the wrestlers time off at Christmas time, things like that, where Vince didn't do things like that. Like you worked Christmas Eve. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
If it was on a Christmas, you were working it. They didn't give, they didn't have, a week off, 2 weeks off for holidays. So there's pros and cons. That's the thing. Like it's good and bad. I think for a fan aspect, Vince coming back would be good. Would it be good publicity? That I'm not sure. But then again, we also have Brock Lesnar who came back. If you think about it, I hate to be that person. All right, I'm going to play devil's advocate here, ladies. But you know what? That's what this show's about. We have to keep it real, right?
We do. We got light in the viewers.
If you think a lot of your favorites, a lot of our favorites have all gotten in trouble or have all been convicted of something or have done something that hasn't been that great in the media's eyes. Granted, Vince's is a lot more.
Yeah.
But when it comes to these things, there's always two sides to a story. Actually, there's three sides to a story. There's his side, her sides, and the truth. So am I saying that what happened with Janelle was embellished a little bit, maybe. We weren't there. We don't know. You know, so I can only speak from a fan aspect. I can only speak as somebody looking in as a fan.
Thank you, Coach Ed, for it. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for the support. So it's tricky. It's hard. I feel like let's say he does hypothetically come at WrestleMania. I think he'll get a warm welcome at WrestleMania. And then after that, like when he like the smaller shows and stuff, I don't think he would be as welcomed.
Tyler thinks it could be all cost money. I don't know.
I mean, again, we weren't there. We don't know.
No.
You know, and I don't want to speak on a legal case.
Same. We're not lawyers.
Right. So you know, like I said, I think from a fan standpoint and as a business standpoint, it might be a good decision. Because I think Triple H is too emotional. He makes emotional decisions.
I agree. I see it as a 50-50 thing. Like I try to weigh the pros and the cons of like everything. I mean, like Trey was saying, you know, it's like the main thing about WrestleMania, like if you're looking at it, is why is it not selling out? It's an easy answer, obviously. It's ticket prices. Who the hell can afford, you know, 10 G's for not only one night of WrestleMania, not only 2 nights of WrestleMania, but the Hall of Fame, for the merchandise, for the food, for the meet and greet, for the night after WrestleMania, for the Hall of Fame? You're going almost like $100,000 plus for all these days. That's not affordable in a lot of people's eyes, unless you're like a rich celebrity or like, you know, someone who makes a ton of bank. I mean, you have to take out a bunch of loans. You have to take out a bunch of mortgage. It's not sustainable in the long run. So I get Dreya's point that, you know, the whole money aspect side of it, or with the way the ticket prices and the cost of everything is, it's absolutely ridiculous. Nobody can afford it. So the Vince side of keeping prices low, I see. The only problem I have with this whole story is I feel like if you bring him back, all it's going to do is it's going to take away from the product of WrestleMania. So it's going to take away from all the storylines, all the matches, and everything. In hindsight, it's going to take away from that. People aren't going to be talking about Vince returning, you know, at WrestleMania. They're going to be bringing up this whole Janelle story. This isn't going to go away anytime soon. This is still like in, you know, and going on in court. This isn't going away anytime soon. So if you bring him back at WrestleMania, you're just going to take eyes off the product because no one's going to be talking about WrestleMania. All they're going to be talking about Vince returns. What does that mean for the legal case? And I don't know if that's worth the risk of bringing him back in hindsight, because, I mean, do you really want to ruin like some of these people's big moments at WrestleMania just to have Vince become the center, attention, the spotlight? I don't know if it's worth the risk.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's tricky. It's a tricky thing. I think if all of this, you know, allegations or whatever, I think if all of that didn't come to play, you know, we would kind of be in a much bigger, because I guarantee you one thing, Vince will not have WrestleMania in Saudi. Let's be real. No. He would never have done that. Do I think that was a good move? Absolutely fucking no. That's not a good move. Not a good move at all. I mean, it was bad enough when they would have like 1 or 2 shows over there, like Crown Jewel or.
Yeah, Crown Jewel thing is fine, but when you start bringing your big pay-per-views, your Royal Rumbles, it really turns into an issue.
Right. And I mean, Royal Rumble started at what, 2:00 our time?
Yeah.
I want to say.
And that was like 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. So on Binky's time, it was what, 11?
Yeah.
Like
11, yeah.
So it's going to be the same thing for WrestleMania, except now it's going to be 2 fucking nights. So it's going to take up, it's bad enough WrestleMania takes up my whole goddamn weekend now. Like it takes a whole weekend of mine.
Oh gosh, Tyler, I hope not. He says he thinks Saudi Arabia is trying to help out with Vince McMahon by buying up. I hope It's not because then that means all your Raws, all your SmackDowns, all your shows are going to be taking place in Saudi, and I don't want to. If any of us want to watch it, it's not sustainable. You think we're all going to get up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning every single day just to watch these shows? No. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I have to look. I have to look at like others' perspective. Like just think about the fans from like overseas, from that part of the world, where our like the pay-per-views like that take place in the States, where it'd be like an evening time, where like it start like at like 7, 8 o'clock East Coast time, and then like around 4 or 5 o'clock my time, where where it's kind of like the late afternoon / evening for us, where where we're up and stuff.
Right.
But with some parts of the world where it's late at night, where it's like the next day, which is like Sunday morning.
Right.
Yeah.
And and most pay-per-views used to be on Sundays, a lot of them, especially WWE, where
I
it was
like
Sunday,
on Saturdays,
where it was Monday,
on Saturdays.
Where in some parts of the world they have to watch it like Monday morning.
Yeah.
So we have to basically like walk in their shoes and be like, okay, now we know how it feels, because we got to get up. So if they're gonna continue on like having more of these pay-per-views in countries like Saudi Arabia, then we have to get up like really early in the morning. So now we know how they feel when there's a pay-per-view in the States where they have to just stay up they have to stay up all night or get up way early in the morning. So we kind of understand where they're coming from as far as like fans go, and the times, the time difference, and the certain parts of the world, where these pay-per-views take place at. So we kind of understand. But as far as like Vince, I'm kind of like 50-50, with I'm kind of like I agree with Char. I'm kind of like 50-50. I'm not excusing what Vince allegedly did. I'm not going to go further on the case.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like in a business perspective, I think it's a smart move, because when it comes to merchandising, when it comes to the price on the tickets, and stuff like that, it was cheaper with Vince.
Oh,
and there's the cons like Draya just pointed out. Yeah, like as far as like the wrestlers go, they barely took any holidays off.
Yeah.
But then again, as for merchandising, as for the fans, we had it easy when Vince was running. And if he returns, if it turns out to be true, then he would, like, there's certain talents on the main roster, both Raw and SmackDown. And well, of course, NXT, even though it's a developmental brand, but NXT too, because that affects them too. That there's certain talents that he's going to push, and certain talents he's not going to push, that he's going to release. And there's certain talents that got released are gonna go back.
Oh yeah,
because he did favor. There's some talents that he did favor. They it got released because Triple H wasn't so fond of them.
Right.
Like Baron Corbin. Who else? There's a few.
There's a lot.
I could just name.
Out there.
Like Lacey Evans. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
and
gonna
that's
work
why
their way back.
that's like what I was saying too. I feel like Triple H makes more of like the emotional decisions instead of like business decisions. And again, there's pros and cons to that. Like there's pros to how Triple H runs things and pros to how Vince McMahon runs things. Again, I just think Triple H goes into it more so thinking like a wrestler, like, oh, when I was a wrestler, I didn't have any time off. I didn't have holidays off. So now that I'm in charge, I'm going to give these guys, time off and things that I didn't have, or the luxury that I didn't have when I was a wrestler. So, that's good. Yeah, some changes are good. Don't get me wrong. The worst thing they ever did, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face, and I know a lot of people will say this too. A lot of people say it too. The worst thing they ever did was partnering up with TKO. That was the worst thing they ever did. And I'm sorry, I think partnering up with Netflix was a bad idea as well. Because now you have all these fucking ads and all these sponsors and all this shit that also has to, get paid.
You got a point. You got a point. Because I tended to notice since they got this relationship with Netflix, and it's kind of frankly starting to piss me off every show. How many times do we have to see during like a Raw, SmackDown, a pay-per-view, all the camera angle shots of all the celebrities that end up showing up before and after every single commercial break? Do we really need to tell these people?
Right. Yeah, every once in a while you would see like a celebrity at like one of the pay-per-views or at a WrestleMania. Yeah, you might see, that's common, but it's like every Raw, every SmackDown. It's like, look who's in the house. And half the time the celebrity doesn't even look like they want to fucking be there.
They could just be there.
Like when fucking Kourtney Kardashian was there with her kid and what's his name? The drummer. What's her baby daddy's name?
Oh, Travis
Barker. Thank you. I almost said Travis Scott. I'm like, that's not right.
Oh yeah.
Not that one.
Yeah, that's Kylie. That's Kylie Jenner's baby daddy.
That's Kylie's baby daddy.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, everything I know about the Kardashian/Jenner clan is against my will because I've never watched a show in my life, and
but I'm like, I wasn't impressed.
Yeah,
I'm just not interested. Now I got no hate for them. Like, good for them. You made your money. Like, do you, boo boo? Like, it's just not my thing.
Yeah.
But like, she could have cared fucking less that she was there. You know what I mean? And now you're taking away like a front row seat or like a good seat that a fan could be sitting in. But no, you save these front row and great seats now for these celebrities who couldn't give two flying fucks that they're there. They're being paid to be there.
Yeah.
Fucking pay me to be there, bitch. I'll go. And I'll have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because
yes,
Tyler,
absolutely.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, I think
nostalgia.
Tyler. I think he also mentioned that WWE should ban all shows in Saudi Arabia, in which I agree on, because I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like a hater when it comes to the country. But I don't know. The country doesn't appeal to me. It's because of certain laws. Especially laws against women. And and I think that's my main reason why I'm not so fond of Saudi Arabia, like, as a country. But yeah, so I just don't think that. I feel like you guys said, the worst thing that WWE has done is to partner up with TKO, and maybe hopefully down the line, they can WWE can separate from TKO. Because TKO is messing up everything. And
it's like they're trying to run it like UFC. And it's like you can't do that. UFC is a completely different entity than wrestling. Like, with UFC, they do the same thing. They have all the celebrities, they all this, and even the president goes. Like, like it's always this big to do. And like that's fine, you know, that works for them. But when you come into professional wrestling setting, it's not the same. It's not the same type of sport. It's not like, yes, it's a combat entertainment thing, but professional wrestling is way different than UFC. So you can't run it the same. You can't have the same, you know, again, especially since this was always kind of a family orientated type show.
It is, and it's taking it away from it. Because I mean, what they were saying, like tickets for like a front row seats and like stuff for Mania, like 70,000. Like, I mean, now you're telling like little kids that grow up like idolizing some of these wrestlers who they're their favorites and they're like heroes, that they're trying to tell them that, hey, you're not that important. We'd rather have like our rich celebrities and rich sponsors and all this.
And those people don't even pay to go. That's like, that's the crazy thing. It's like they're being paid to go. Like they're being paid to show up. And for what? Half the people don't give a shit. Like
and then they have these celebs like just showing up almost every week like it's a pay-per-view or something, or one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. I'm like, okay, it's not like it's WrestleMania or SummerSlam or Survivor Series or Royal Rumble. Like, no, they show up every week, every weekly live show. I'm like, I'm tired of this shit. Like last night, what's that rapper name? That mumble rapper name? Lil Yachty was on SmackDown. I'm like, bro, like it's a pay-per-view. I'm like, I'm tired of these celebs. It's like Jelly
in the
Roll.
whole ring, in
Jelly
the whole ring.
Roll.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
I mean, how many times do I have to say this every fucking year on the road to WrestleMania? We already have like a guy like Carmelo Hayes not even on the WrestleMania card. Mind you, have these other people's names that aren't even on the WrestleMania card that are, you know, big stars. They can't even get on the WrestleMania card. But you mean to fucking tell me that you're wasting WrestleMania spots for Little Yachty, Jelly Roll, possibly? and maybe I heard a rumor too that maybe I Show Speed might be in a tag match too with Logan Paul against LA Knight and the Usos. Like, what are we doing here? These spots could be used usefully by talent that aren't even on the card, and we're just sitting here giving all these celebrities who aren't going to be around full time all these WrestleMania spots. Like, what the hell are we doing here? Like, it's like a waste of slots. Like,
don't even get me started on the whole Carmelo Hayes things, because I will fucking throw my phone across the board.
You know what?
Don't even get me started.
No, you know what we should do? We should say that for when we get into the topic on booking. I have like a lot of issues with booking. I think that could be we could tie that into the booking topic because.
I have a lot to say too, because the booking's been horrible. Certain feuds have been trash. Should we just
jump right into that then, since we're like right on it too?
Fuck yeah. In conclusion,
is that the next topic?
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
In conclusion, we're all on the fence about coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good and bad.
Yeah, but we're gonna get into this topic. So my topic for this week is booking in wrestling, this is what I wanted to get into because this has been on my mind lately. Watching a lot of AEW, WWE, like a lot of this booking is like highly suspect and questionable on booking of talent, booking matches, booking of everybody on the show. So my main issue and my main question is, like, where do we even start? If you start in WWE, we were talking about the whole Carmelo Hayes thing. Like, I mean, you take the title off and get Sammy on the card. That's great. Awesome. Congratulations. Good job there. Awesome. But they said, Stacey's here.
Hey, girl. Stacey!
Finally.
Hi. I'm glad you came in, girl.
Yeah.
I've been trying. I've been trying for like 15 minutes.
She did it.
The Facebook link wouldn't work.
I'm so proud.
But
I try.
we're talking right now. We're talking about the booking issues in wrestling right now.
Oh Jesus, this take up 2 hours.
Yeah, but this has been heavy on my mind because I've been watching AEW lately too, and it's been the same kind of booking shit that's like I'm sick of the fans like acting like there's nothing wrong with the product and being like, no, this show was perfect. This is the best show ever, and I could go through like half the card and be like, booking problem, and like there's no booking problems here. We're gonna talk about Carmelo Hayes. I mean, we can talk about the Judgment Day and how they're still together and all this bullshit. I mean, throwing the Gunther into this storyline when we don't even know if he's going to be in this division or not, and tie that into the whole Seth thing. I mean, that came out of nowhere. Don't even get me started about the whole.
Don't get me started on the Seth thing. That was dumb.
Pat McAfee aligning with Randy Orton. Like, what are we doing here?
That was kind of a buzzkill. It's not what people expected it was. To me, I didn't like it.
It was like an orgasm you were about to have, and then they stopped.
And then it just didn't happen.
right as you were mid-climax.
You're like, almost there. Nope,
like,
not today.
Don't stop. And what do? They fucking stop because you're stupid.
Hold on, I need a break.
If I'm criticizing WWE, I want to get right into the AEW booking that I've been heavy critical of. You have like Marina Shafir constantly being booked as a strong person in the Death Riders. She hasn't won any singles matches since then. She's lost to every woman she faced. Makes no sense. You bring in the dogs from New Japan that face Roddy, Darby, and then you have them lose their first pay-per-view match. Don't get started on the shitstorm with Will Ospreay and Mox right now about how you're booking Moxley to be the heel in a story when he's getting like unprovoked attacks every single week from Ospreay with no comeuppance. On top of the fact that they're forgetting a whole angle of Will telling Mox, hey, you take me out on your own, which he did. Now Will has this issue with it, but he doesn't want to hold himself accountable, so you're messing up the whole booking of this thing. And don't even get me started on the whole Konosuke Takeshita Okada feud that you've been dragging your fucking feet on from October, November of last year, and you still haven't fucking pulled the trigger on that feud.
Right.
So the Jade Cargill situation, I don't know what you guys have to be doing with your booking, but I mean, we can go wherever the hell we want to in booking. And
she's a mixture of booking and just bad.
I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know where y'all want to begin with this, but I mean, feel free.
Yeah,
I can't talk about AEW, so.
Yeah, I have an issue with I have an issue with certain feuds, so yeah.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Start. Feel free. That's what we're talking about. So.
My main issue, I'm gonna get started. Before I get started on the feud that I have a big issue with, I want to get started on Carmelo Hayes and Sami Zayn. I like Sami, but his win wasn't necessary. It was undeserved. I'm sorry. I just wish that Carmelo's reign would have been longer.
Wait, that match could have been at Mania.
For us.
It doesn't make sense though.
Yeah, exactly. It could have been. Yeah, it could have been. You take the
titles right before WrestleMania. Like that is not something that usually happens.
No,
right. No. That's my thing though. Is explain this one to me.
Change from I would say Elimination Chamber to WrestleMania. Titles don't usually fucking change.
Well, maybe like one, but not this many.
3 title changes since then.
Right. Like I said, maybe one. But my thing is with the Carmelo Hayes one, it makes no sense. You have him lose, and then Sami gets a match with somebody completely different. Where's his rematch? Where's anything to do with him? That was his title literally 5 seconds ago. It made no sense.
What would have made perfect sense in that scenario with Carmelo Hayes is last night, like on SmackDown, you have him get his rematch, which he didn't get. He didn't win.
Why? But why though?
But my problem with it is I wouldn't have did that. What I would have done is, okay, you guys seeing Sammy look up at the WrestleMania time, what the hell I would have pulled the trigger on is, okay, Carmelo, you didn't get your title rematch. You didn't get your title match. It is going to trick. I would have pulled the trigger on a triple threat.
Right. And the only reason why that's happening is because people bitching online.
Yep.
Yeah, and people are pushing.
If no one bitched, they would have acted like it never happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the issue. That's the issue with it.
Like, where's your common sense, though? Like, hello. You're going to piss people off.
They don't care.
I'm like,
a long time ago.
And I'm telling you right now, while we're on the subject of Sami Zayn, listen, I don't hate Sammy. He's not one of my favorites.
No, same.
I'm like indifferent toward him. Like, yeah, he's cool. He's you know.
But I'm not like a fan.
But I'm not like, oh, Sammy. Like he's
right. Same.
He's all right for me. You know what I'm saying? Like
same.
But here's the thing: I can guarantee you, and I want you guys to timestamp this, okay? Because I guarantee you, he is going to go into WrestleMania next year at Saudi for a world title shot, and he's going to win in Saudi. I guarantee you, he's either going to win Royal Rumble or he's going to win the Elimination Chamber, and he's going to go to WrestleMania. He's going to win the fucking.
No question.
Just because they're in Saudi.
Wait a minute. Will you feel the same way if they have to pull it from Saudi because of the war?
Yeah.
If
they might pull it if the war's still going.
If they don't do that, they keep it in Saudi. I can almost guarantee I am not a betting woman, but I will put money that Saudi will pay to have Sammy win the heavyweight championship at WrestleMania next year.
Yeah.
I'm calling it right now. I'm saying it on this date.
I can see that.
I can see it.
But I could see that. Only for the simple fact that it is going to be in Saudi Arabia, and the Saudis are going to want to see a Muslim man win a title.
Oh, no kidding.
That's and again, I'm not hating on cultures like that's not
no
not my
but that's what they do.
But
they'll pay them extra money to get what they want.
I respect their culture. I really respect it.
Yeah, I mean, it
is
what it is. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it. You know what I mean?
Right, of course.
Your culture, but I might not agree with some of the things that happen in that culture.
Right, I can't wait for WrestleMania to start at 9 a.m.
That's
we're gonna be watching that while he's sleeping.
I'm gonna be still in bed. Are you coming over? Coming in pajamas?
Gonna be like, we're gonna have breakfast for WrestleMania this year instead of.
We'll start recapping the show based off of like highlights and little clips and pictures, and we won't be able to cover the whole film. Like, we half of us won't even see the show. We're like, well, what happened? God, who wants to comment in that? What also happened?
Oh man.
And Tyler was telling us that TNA's had a lazy booking lately too. Like,
TNA is.
I don't know what's going on with the booking lately, but like, since you guys said Stacey said she doesn't watch AEW, I'll get into the like two of the storylines to me right now that are like frustrating me booking wise. I'll start with the one that's really the one that's starting to piss me off. So late last year in November, you were teasing Konosuke Takeshita Okada feud. Like, there's a beef. They don't get along with each other. You're teasing it. Okay, fine. So
I was gonna say they've been teasing that for a long time now.
Yeah, and so I was like, cool. So then you get Max and Takeshita. So you have the Don Callis family feuding with the Death Race School. Takeshita gets his Continental match against Max at the pay-per-view. He loses. They shake hands. So you're thinking in your head, okay, after the pay-per-view, you're going to start going on your path to get Takeshita and Okada because they're not going to be happy if you shook hands with Okada. They're going to start teasing this feud. Guess what? Like a week or two on AEW, guess what we get? We get Takeshita shaking hands, talking with Fletcher and being like, hey, we're still buddy. You still haven't teased anything with him with Okada and all. There's been nothing since then. And now you still have him in the group? I mean, it's kind of getting lazy now. But this feud's been dragging on since like October. So November, December, January, February, March, April. We're going on like almost half a year of this, and we still haven't gone anywhere. Like,
And if that when that match does happen, like I'm gonna be I've been foaming at the mouth to see that match, like foaming at the mouth, and
I've been waiting for it for so long.
Nothing's ever come about it.
No, and then like I want to tie it into like the whole Death Rider storyline. Okay, your Mox, Osprey feud. This storyline booking has been ass back. So Osprey was out with the neck injury. He got taken out by the Death Riders at Forbidden Door in an angle. Okay, cool. So the whole story was, the Deathers were bad at this time, so they kept taking people out. Osprey in a promo said to Mox, he's like, don't let your boys do it. You want me on the show? You do it on your own. Mox holds the group back, takes him out on his own. So Osprey comes back like a few weeks ago. Guess what? He starts unprovoked attacks after the matches, through the crowd, through entrances. Mox hasn't got his comeuppance. He hasn't laid a finger on that person. So now, Will's not even mentioning the fact, hey, I told you to take me out. He hasn't brought it up. Commentary's ignoring the whole storyline too. Hey, you told him to take you out. Nothing. And now it's like, I'm supposed to be convinced that, like, a guy that you told to take you out is the bad guy, but you won't hold yourself accountable and you keep physically attacking him and he's not even touching you. I mean, who's the bad guy? Like, I'm supposed to be rooting for Osprey to get his comeuppance, but I'm watching every single week with the way they're booking the storyline, and I'm like, I'm actually rooting for Mox on the side because you physically keep attacking him, you won't hold yourself accountable. Who am I supposed to be rooting for here? If I was a fan, I don't understand how you get out of that and fix that. It's like such a mess. Like you're ruining these storylines. Like
that's how I even kind of feel about the Randy Orton and Cody match. It's like, well, they turned Orton heel, but it's like everyone loves it, so everyone's like cheering Randy, and it's like, oh shit, like he's supposed to.
But that's my thing. But that's my thing is you can cheer a heel because they're cheering him. They're gonna boo Cody.
Hello?
Somebody's getting booed regardless.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So who cares who cheers for who? They need to realize people like heels. They're more entertaining. Let it fucking be.
Oh yeah, they are.
Last night they like Cody cut him off shoot promo last night, basically trashing the booking and saying WWE shit in the promo last night and TKO.
Oh, I didn't see that, but I read that something happened. I'm gonna have to go back.
Oh, yeah,
and so here's another thing that like was weird, and Stacey and I were talking about this too, and I wanted to bring it up since we're talking about booking. Like, I think it was so weird how Pat McAfee came back yesterday. Like, it was so weird. Like, there was no
reaction from anybody.
Ring.
No.
It was so dry.
Like Roman Reigns say, exactly, no pop.
Like,
dude, dead ass. The commentator sucked. The commentator sat there like nothing happened.
There was no commentary. There was nothing. It was like he just casually got in the ring after being gone for God only knows how long. No, it didn't come out to his music, or there was like no mystery behind it.
Right. And I said to Draya, I'm like, Michael Cole would have made a big deal. They did nothing. They just sat there like nothing happened.
And he meets Cody, and we were all like, what?
The hell?
Like, it was weird, but don't get me wrong. I agreed with a lot of the shit that he said when he was shit talking to Mike.
Dude, almost everything he said was 100% fact.
I thought it was weird.
I agree with him. It made no sense in the story. We haven't seen him in a while, and now you're just like throwing him into the storyline where we don't even know what the hell his whole beef with Cody was. You're just throwing him into an angle that made no sense. It's like and
that's
then
the theme of this year's WrestleMania. Let's just throw shit together, Mania. That's what
it's called. What the fuck Mania?
They are trash. Horrible.
With the lack of buildup, the lack of story, it's like it's not going anywhere. It's like you said, Dre. They just putting everything together, like Jay versus Rhea. Like The list goes on and on and on and on.
No, the one that really makes no sense is the Seth Rollins one. Or Gunther? Who the fuck? Sit the fuck down. Go home.
What are we doing? We're just throwing people at random angles.
Like, that's probably one of the worst bookings I've ever seen. McAfee's one thing, that's bad.
You mean you couldn't have thrown Seth in a feud with, I don't know, like Logan or Fury or, you know, somebody in that faction?
No, they decided to give them the tag titles.
The only thing is because Rollins and Logan already wrestled at Mania 39. So
he's in the division. Make it make sense.
It would have made more sense though.
Yeah.
That would have made more sense in this bullshit that they're doing now.
What do you mean Orton's not in the story? I'm cheering him in the storyline. I don't know what the hell the problem is. Like, Orton's over for me now. No storylines and no storytelling. You can call it Damage Control Mania.
So there's
Yeah, I ain't really looking forward to WrestleMania this year, honestly.
I'm not either. I'm honestly, guys, I'm looking more forward to Dynasty next year.
The only thing I'm looking forward to WrestleMania, like for real, is my fave returning.
You think she's returning?
But who is he? Is Braun going to be babyface when he comes back, or is he going to be heel? Because I mean, we saw some signs before Braun got injured that they were leaning towards a face turn for Braun. So I mean, what direction are they going to go with? I don't know.
I think they're gonna have her help Rhea. I don't know. That's what I heard. I heard they're gonna have her help Rhea and Io. I don't know.
Thank you, SXC Monsters. It's okay for Ron to get an easy WrestleMania win over Fury. I don't know why they pivoted. Like, I don't know. Just throwing Gunther is so fucking random. And like I said, unless Gunther's gonna be a new member of the Division, which they haven't teased at all. This is just even like out of nowhere. Like how Gunther got involved in this story.
So Stacey sent me something the other day, and the only way I feel like this whole Gunther and Seth thing is going to make sense is if, let's see if I can remember the story. So I guess now you have Paul Heyman, right? Who hides behind his people. He hides behind Brock.
Always.
Braun, Bronson Reed, but those two are injured, and Brock is too busy getting his ass kicked by Obafemi, right?
Wait a minute. Before you keep going, but I also read something that Braun Breaker has been cleared. Is that true, or was this an April Fool's joke?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's crazy.
But I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, they were teasing Braun face turn, so I don't know where Braun fits into the story anyway. Because Braun was getting massive face reactions from the crowd, you know, and everything, and they were leaning towards the face turn because he had like beef with Heyman and everything, and all of a sudden, like, we got nothing there. So I don't know.
Right. All right. Keep going, Andrea. My bad.
Did you guys shut your cameras off? I'm the only one on camera.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm good.
Yeah, well, mine's off because I'm driving.
Okay, I'm like, why am I the only one on camera?
You're in the spotlight.
Oh my God, I like this. I felt so lonely. All right. So you have Paul Heyman now, who is hiding behind all his guys, but the other two are hurt. Logan and Theory are busy celebrating and worrying about their tag titles, and you have Brock getting his ass kicked by Obafemi, so his brain is not, thinking
all there.
About Heyman right now. So the rumor is that Paul Heyman went to Gunther and said, "Listen, Seth's been a problem. I'm scared of him. Blah blah blah." And I need you to protect me until Mania. And
the Boston police let him free.
If you do that, I will give you Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. And this is unbeknownst to Brock Lesnar. And then Gunther is going to retire Brock Lesnar. I feel like that's the only way that this whole thing with Gunther and Seth would fucking make sense. Because if Braun was cleared,
Right.
and they're like, well, we don't want to rush a storyline between Braun and Seth, but you can rush one with Seth and Gunther.
But that doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. But that's where it doesn't make sense. How is that rushed? He has a story. He was attacked.
Exactly.
It makes no fucking sense.
Well, listen to this. This guy has a good take. It would have made more sense to have Rollins team with Gunther to go against Logan and Theory than what they're doing now, which makes sense because there's no beef between Gunther and Seth. What are they doing?
Again, like I said, the only way I think it's gonna make sense. Thank you. The only way it's gonna make sense is if, like the story that I just said, that could make sense because Paul Heyman's a little schemer. He could be scheming behind the scenes to save his own ass. So I feel like that's the only way this is gonna make sense. Because it's not like Gunther's gonna fight Rollins for a career match. Like Rollins isn't ready. It'd be one thing if Seth was ready to retire, but he's not.
Yeah, but another thing that scares me is what like.
But so this is only telling me that Seth's gonna lose.
Of course he's gonna fucking lose. Of course,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so that annoys me.
Of course.
So listen, if he's losing and Orton loses, I'm gonna boycott.
No, and then you're gonna have Gunther, and then you'll have Brock over Fat Oba too, which I mean that would set me off even more. But I mean,
if Brock wins over, if Brock runs over Uber, I will go ape shit. Okay.
I will too.
100% winning, and it's gonna be the first match of the night. So he can get the fuck out.
So Brock can go home. His little bitch ass can leave, like he did every other fucking year.
It's gonna be the
bye bye, bitch. Go home.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah. Let it be the first match so you can get the fuck off my team.
The only thing bad about that, it's very early for a bathroom break.
Adios, amigo.
We'll get a drink at that time.
I'll be like this.
Facts.
Bye.
Like.
I mean, it's just like I just don't get it. Like I'm just like I'm frustrated all around.
Sit and roll.
It's like life sucks, right? Life sucks. My job sucks. Icing on the fucking cake. All these storylines suck.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Everything.
Like the only one that's decent is the two main events, man. It's like you got Roman and Punk, and then you have Orton and Cody.
Yeah.
Everybody else sucks. And I'm sorry, Seth. Love you, but your storyline sucks ass.
Everything else has been thrown together.
That whole entire faction, I don't know.
The only thing that will save a little bit, is if Finn comes out as a fucking demon. If he doesn't, that's also gonna piss me off.
Oh yeah. Finn versus Dominic. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know Demon Finn.
Oh God, no! I don't think Gunther needs a manager. My theory all along has been you only need a manager to be the mouthpiece and everything. Gunther is proven he can cut promos. He doesn't need a mouthpiece.
Not necessarily a manager. He's just hiring for protection, like a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Distract little Sethy poo, because I'm a skirt.
Yeah.
Distract Seth. No, yeah. Distract Seth because Draya and Stacey bailed him out of jail last week. So he's coming after me.
Out of jail, by the way.
I mean, he was arrested in Boston, so.
We were there.
We saw the arrest and we went straight to the police station. We're like, I don't think so. Fuck Paul Heyman. Get him out. He has cash money.
I agree,
Demon Balor would be cool if he needs to.
I can't read anything.
But what
does it say?
It says Demon Balor would be cool as fuck, but if he needs to go to Demon Balor to be Dom, what are we doing? Hello, he's not lying.
Right. But like, I just can't. I need at least Demon Finn. At least to give me something else to look forward to, because everything else I want to stab myself in the eye with a number 2 pencil.
Although
I was very specific.
And then on top of the fact that there's the last few Raw after WrestleMania where it's supposed to be doing something special have been utterly garbage and crap. I remember when we would do those watch-alongs on here every year. Oh, wow, it's WrestleMania, and we ended up like stopping watching like halfway through because nothing happened. The show was boring as hell, and it's still, and we just stopped doing it because it was nothing's coming of it. It's boring.
I feel like the last really good Raw after WrestleMania was 2019, which was the one you and I went to, Stacey.
Yeah, so it's that one and prior have all been good or decent because there was a few years that they were shitty.
Yeah.
So when
garbage,
because we started going to Mania 2011, and like the first few were great. Then a couple got kind of crappy. Then they got okay. Now it's like they don't. It's
like they don't do anything good.
Oh, you know what I read today, and it just dawned on me. I read today that the whole thing with McAfee was all because TKO wanted it. It has nothing to do with Triple H.
That's what I heard too. That it was like an Ari Emanuel. It was an Ari Emanuel thing that he wanted to bring.
Right. What I think TKO needs to do is sit the fuck down, mind your business, and let these people run the company that they've been doing for years. You know nothing. Just mind your business, bitch. Like, go home, take a fucking nap, leave them alone, and lower your ticket prices, bitches, because y'all suck right now. Wrong company to buy them out.
Get a snack.
Yeah, I think that TKO. I think TKO should just leave.
I agree.
Just leave.
Yep. Like, bye, bitch, to you too. You know what? The Rock needs to buy more shares so he has more of a say. You're the final boss, bitch. Be the most of the share boss.
Monster's with you, Stacey. Monster says that you and I are like the same wavelength. I thought last year's Mania was not great, but at least it looked good on paper. This one doesn't even look good on paper. Like,
so maybe hopefully that because it doesn't look great on paper, that maybe it'll surprise us and maybe it'll actually be good, because sometimes the ones you think aren't going to be great will turn out to be good. So,
like matches? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, matches or Mania.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The matches can be good, but the whole story and them leading up to it, like that drama effect, like, oh, you can't wait for this because of this story, they're destroying story.
Right.
A match can be great. You can just take two people, throw a match, and let them go at it, and it can be fantastic. But if there's no story built up for Mania, you're kind of ruining the mood.
That's what I've always been in the mindset. You can tell. You can have a sucky story. You can have a
You need the foreplay before Mania, the main event.
Facts. You need to warm the engine up.
I said you can have a sucky ass build and have a great match, but because you wasted an entire month or two building up to a story with sucky storytelling and sucky promos.
Right. This is why I miss the 90s, early 2000s. Like, they were so much better at this part.
Yes, but there's no, what the pussy ass people are these days. There's no way.
Oh, you said hi to me wrong. I'm taking offense to that. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm so over this generation and their little bitchiness that I can't stand to live.
Great matches without story is what we need on Raw, not their biggest show here. Yeah, great story matches without story is good for TV, but when you do it on pay-per-view, it ruins the whole, making it the grandest show of the year. Okay, great. I'm not interested in watching this show.
Right, and this is why I agree with everything Pat McAfee said yesterday.
Yes.
Because everything he said was 1,000% true.
Oh yes,
on the hill that not everyone needs to be on WrestleMania.
Yes, that's the problem.
So not everyone needs to have a WrestleMania match.
Right, not everybody. Let's be honest. Not everybody's built for Mania.
Like,
I'm sorry, but does Jelly Roll need to be on the WrestleMania card? Does Little Yachty?
Okay, you ready?
Does Aisha Speed need to be on the WrestleMania card? No.
Let's be honest. Jade, she is not built for WrestleMania.
No.
Her ass needs to drop that title like tomorrow and give it and let somebody else have that match with Rhea, because I fucking can't stand her. Like she's got the look and that's all she's got, and it does not work for me. You're a
I
boring
was
bitch.
reading that they have real backstage heat. Like they're not getting
A lot of people have backstage heat with Jade, and that's her issue with AEW. So who's the fucking problem? It's her the hell ain't everybody else.
Here's the common denominator.
It's her. It's her.
Mm-hmm.
So her too, go the fuck home, sit down, get a snack. Like I am so over it. I'm in a mood today. I'm just in a bitch fest.
I feel like honestly, I feel like her feud with Rhea, it's just trash.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like both women, you could tell that both of them don't want to work with each other.
No, they have
right.
Like
last night when Rhea had that match against Mi Chin, like that, it will show you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they have no chemistry. None.
And another thing with the whole Rhea thing, she needs to stop being in tag team matches with people. Rhea, she's not tag team material. She needs to be on her own.
No, she doesn't need to be in a tag team. She's an entity.
No. And as much as like, I mean, I don't hate Charlotte, but her too. She's now that does not need to be in tag fucking match. Like, she's not built for tag matches. Unless it's like she's on her way out and she's trying to help somebody out, maybe. But like Rhea and her, especially Rhea right now, because that's what I mainly put this about. Like, no, go away. Like, stop being a tag team. Don't get those belts. You need to be somewhat of a main or middle grade match. You don't always have to be top dog. At least it's for somebody else sometimes, but
you know,
stop putting her in a tag match.
They love to just throw random women together in a tag team and say, "Oh, we're in a tag team." Like now we got Bailey and Valkyrie.
Okay, and that thing too. Even them two. She was supposed to just help her, not stay as a tag team partner. Bailey's too good for that too. I could see Bailey in the near future leaving and going to AEW.
Oh, me too.
I don't blame
Stop
her.
doing this. He's better than that.
She'd probably be put better over in AEW too. Like, I'm sorry, but
and that's the step. Like, I don't want to see these people go because of stupid booking.
I don't either. But I mean, I'd rather not see them get held back with their talent instead of being stuck in the same storylines and same angles and not going anywhere with it. Like,
as for Charlotte, I understand that her being a tag team, it seems kind of like, okay, a little iffy, a little bizarre, but it's something new and refreshing, especially with her tagging with Alexa.
At least she's with Alexa.
I don't know. I don't have an issue with it. It's just like you said, maybe it's better if she just be that solo competitor that she has always been, but just be on the mid card, just not win any titles or just be a mid card. Be a mid carder.
Matt Cardona can still be a jobber. He sucks.
Matt Cardona can stay right the fuck where he is.
Exactly. You know what? He also can go home and sit the fuck down and get a snack.
I was just gonna say,
I'm not a fan of him.
Get a fucking snack.
I'm sorry.
Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo.
Can I point out another person who just went over to WWE with booking? I'm getting a little annoyed and fed up with.
Yes, girl, talk your shit.
My uncle and my brother think this is hilarious. It's Dan Hounden. I mean, it's the same shit every fucking week with him. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go curse somebody. I'm gonna go curse somebody. I'm gonna curse somebody. I'm gonna curse somebody. It's the same shit every fucking week. I mean, at least when I know he didn't get proved well on AEW either. I mean, but at least he was wrestling in some matches over in AEW. But this same shit of this cursing someone and then disappearing and then cursing someone and disappearing and cursing every single.
Because they use him a lot of time off camera. He curses somebody, then he'll come out and like off camera, like shoot out shirts or give shirts out in the audience, like he does stupid shit.
Yeah.
But he can wrestle. That's my beat.
You know what? He needs to curse me. He needs to curse me because maybe it'll be an opposite effect.
It can't curse me. My life's already a fucking joke.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what I'm saying. My life is too. Maybe it'll help. Everything tends to be opposite for me.
You need to say an independent wrestling, like GCW and James and others. They're gonna run out of ideas fast having him on every show cursing people. Thank you. This is what I'm saying, Mom.
Right.
Like he did like every few weeks and had him, wrestle a match here and there, team with somebody, team with archery, team with, Damien, have him team up every once in a while, and then, curse and do something fine. But we're just doing the same angle every fucking week. Curse, and then disappear, curse. I mean, it's
Eventually it gets played out.
Yeah. Like right now it's funny because it's kind of new and fresh and he has, he has the
all right.
relief.
The only person that recently that made it funny was that speed guy.
Oh, I show speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because him and his overacting that made it kind of funny, but like he'd be like, "Yeah, cares," and then that's it. Like, do something else.
What he should do, right? If they really wanted to push the whole "oh, you've been like curse" thing, what he should do is do what he's doing now. Come out, curse people, and then that person either loses a title, something
like what
bad
you do with Tom. Like what you do with Dominic.
But it can't be every week though, because then it gets overplayed. Every so often, once or twice a month, maybe.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
Curse someone, and then that person either loses the belt or
or like I said, it could be a good curse too. If somebody's in a losing streak, hey, you're cursed, and they're like, oh damn, and then he wins. It doesn't always have to be a bad thing.
Right.
Play it up.
Right.
WWE and their writers, push the fuck over, go get a snack, sit down. We're coming in.
Guys, you want to talk about someone who's been poorly mismanaged since they came in? And Tyler brought this up here, and you're going to agree with this.
You're right. Who the fuck has he been?
He was just there for show one day.
He wrestled a dark match in Boston when we went.
He's been doing main events. He's been doing main event stuff. He's been doing this. He's been doing main event stuff. He's been doing.
Because he's not ready, but Jade was.
Yeah.
He's more than ready. I swear.
He's more than ready.
No, I'm kidding. That's why I said Jade was ready.
He's killing it over in AEW and everything. He can go in the ring. So I don't know what their issue. He can actually wrestle. I'm like Jade.
He really can.
So why the hell we're not having him push on the main roster? But I mean, I have to see Jelly Roll and Danhausen screwing around every weekend, and Aisha Speed screwing around every weekend, and Lil Yachty taking up like half a segment with Trick last night. But you have no room on any show to put Hobbs on. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, I was just thinking of something else. What was it?
Monster says they said they wanted him to skip NXT because of his age, and that makes sense. But not when he's not been on one damn show since the Rumble. Like,
yep.
Oh, you know what else? I don't. What do you guys feel? This is out of topic, kind of maybe. What do you guys feel about the Usos' new music?
I hate it.
I'm iffy. I don't like it. Go back to your old. The beginning is okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
It's all right. But I think that's how it is when something changes. It takes you a little while to get used to it, and we'll probably end up loving it.
I don't know. As of right now, I'm not a fan.
No, it was weird. I'm like, who the fuck? And then I saw Usos. I'm like, really? Change your music?
I did the same thing with like the dog head tilt.
Like right before Mania.
Right. You should have saved that for Mania, even though it's not great.
That's how I felt when they changed Stephanie Bakir's music too. I'm like, come on, I love.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, that one pissed me off. I loved her other music. This one's
all right.
Who's changing this shit?
The other one,
Go away.
Okay, but no, her other music was fucking fire, bro. Like her music was so good. It's like if they ever change, and just like how they changed Swerve's. I mean, he's not WWE, but they changed Swerve's music.
I don't like his new music either. No, I'm sorry. It just isn't his thing. But I get it. He was ready to bring
bro. Don't fix it.
Oh, listen, I say this at work all day long because they also suck. They also need to go sit down.
But I agree with
these people, man. Don't touch it.
Thank you. But the Swerve music made a little bit of sense because, he was getting on the verge of a heel turn, so a different character presentation. You don't want the crowd singing and doing dancing and stuff when he's playing just a heel character. I mean, it made sense a little bit.
But Prince Nana still does the dance. He still does it.
Yeah, but he's acting like a jerk now too.
Right.
What is he-
Chelsea's also sitting down.
Isn't she hurt?
What's that? I don't know.
Doesn't she got like a broken ankle or something?
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on there. But
Last I saw her, she was in a wheelchair.
But putting issues aside, guys, fix your shit. I mean, this is kind of like, do you want us to start booking your shows for you? Because, I mean, what we're getting now, it's not cutting it for me. I mean, I'm sorry, it's just not.
They just need to come in. They just need to hire us, and we'll do it. But I have a few stipulations. Like I need to work from home, so
yeah,
that's fine. We can video chat like that. Occasionally, no. Occasionally, we have to make a trip out to the office.
But I mean, I guess.
Okay, so very often. But yeah, we're gonna.
Why we can only go?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just.
Oh no worries.
I'm like.
Our trip to the office. We have depends who's going to be in the building.
Right. Oh, guys, Seth's going to be here today. I'm coming.
I'll be early. In fact, I'll go out the day before and spend the night at a hotel.
We're gonna take a commercial. We're gonna take a commercial break. After the break, we'll be discussing some more hot topics, and we'll get into a little women's wrestling history for the month. So, see y'all in a few.
Our Boys is one mission, wrestling through the stories, hardest hits and boldest takes. No holds barred, no punches pulled. This is Blackharts Angels.
On the chase, on the call, breaking down it all. Spotlights hot, no time to stall. Char, Lady B, Binky got the fire. Stacey and Draya take it even higher. We see the action, we know the game. Telling the truth, calling the names. Legends rise and stories unfold. Champions crowned, fearless and bold. Blackharts, angels, all eyes on us. Lights flash bright when we step up from the ring to the mic. We run this fight. Wrestling's our mission, we're locked in tight. Tag team clash, belts on the line. Who's next up? It's their time to shine. History made, the future's clear. We're talking the best, that's why we're here. Fast moving hits, no room for fear. If it's happening in wrestling, we're bringing it here. Blackharts, angels, all eyes on us. Lights flash bright when we step up from the ring to the mic. We run this fight. Wrestling's our mission, we're locked in tight.
Champions, rebels, icons, and outlaws. If it happens in wrestling, we're breaking it down. It's Blackharts Angels.
Blackharts, angels, all eyes on us. Lights flash bright when we step up from the ring to the mic.
TV from other dimensions has a somewhat looser feel to it. Yeah, it's got an almost improvisational tone.
Hey, it's Chris Jericho here with the Blackhart Angels. And this week,
Oh my God, Andrea
and
Stacey
are going to talk about their experiences here at the Rhode Island Comic-Con meeting me. So you could say that the Blackhart Angels just made the list. Bye.
That's awesome.
It's like, you know what? We don't tell well it's a holiday.
You're back.
I always laugh when I
Hello.
Speaking of, welcome back, Jericho. This just came back on Dynamite this past week, so welcome back.
Buckets.
Welcome back, Cheer Girl.
Yeah, I was interesting to see him back too. I was like happy. So.
I know everybody was bugging because they all thought he was going to show up in WWE.
That's what everybody thought.
Jericho.
And then when they set up the contract signing and everything, and then they come back and weird. I'm like, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden
I was super bummed.
I heard his music and I was like,
I was definitely bummed when he went back.
Yeah.
Over there, Raiders.
Yeah, but I didn't have a feeling like once they kept seeing that he was going back to WWE, he never going back and forth. I kind of figured it was thought, you know what?
Yeah, it was too good to be true.
I didn't have time.
Binky, we hear you.
So yeah,
Are you able to mute her until she comes back? God knows what's going to be said.
Girl, we hear you. Oh, she muted.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
She's like, oh, shit.
Just in case. Because you never know. When people talk in the background, you never know.
You never know. Especially, I'm not the type of person to put on speakerphone. So.
Well, I'm by myself, so I'll put that shit on speaker.
And we don't want to get into their personal business, so like, oh, yeah, so yeah. Let's get into this week in women's wrestling history. We got a very special happy birthday. I think you guys are gonna open this up. So this week in women's wrestling history. So happy birthday today to Chelsea Green. She was born in 1991, so happy birthday to her. Then we had Chelsea Diamond. Her birthday today. She's like a former star wrestler. Then you had two tough enough people, Michelle Dayton and Rima Faki, who debuted in everything too. Then we had Naomi defeated Alexa Bliss by submission for the title. At WrestleMania, we had Alexa and Nikki become tag champions, and we also had Becky defeating Shayna Baszler to retain her title. And then on the Raw, we had Naomi and Sasha defeating Rhea and Liv. I think that was a women's tag title match. So.
Wow, so this was a big day.
Right.
Yeah.
I know all the Mania stuff that's been popping up lately, all the memories, makes me sad.
Yeah. And those women's matches, they had actually taken place during the pandemic and everything too. They had been taped prior, but they aired on this date. So yeah.
That Becky one was the Becky one and Shayna. That was that Mania?
That was WrestleMania. That was in
36
during the pandemic. Yeah,
36.
Wow, why do I not remember that?
Yeah, it was during the pandemic because I remember reading that when I was they decided that had been taped like a week or two prior, but it had aired on.
How did Shayna Baszler get a women's title match? Did I miss something?
I think there was like a beef between them, and they were feuding for a while leading up to that match. If I remember it correctly, they were feuding for a while.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, Shayna Baszler. You know why? Because she won that year. She won the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah, I know that year. Charlotte won the Royal Rumble.
She won the Royal Rumble,
and Shayna Baszler won Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Okay. The fuck? I don't remember that at all. But then again, I'm old, so my brain doesn't work like it used to. But okay, I mean, if the memories say so, then.
Yeah. But happy birthday. But most importantly, the one that stood out to me today was Chelsea's birthday. So she's 99.
Chelsea.
Oh yeah, Chelsea's birthday. Happy birthday.
Have some cake for me.
35 today. 35.
Wow, what an old bitch.
Oh yeah, I'll be 35 in 2 months, so I'm right behind her.
I'll be,
What would it be like to be 35 again?
I'll be 39 in November. So.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, halfway to middle age, right?
Girl, we already middle aged. The new middle age is 35.
What?
Yeah, that's the new middle age. 35.
If not younger, shit.
That's
I
thought middle age was like 50. Now it's like you're telling me middle age just 35.
I thought it was 40.
Listen,
No.
if that's the case, then I'm still middle aged.
All right.
Then I'm middle aged. Fuck me.
Well, think about it. It's 15 years. No one's living to 100. Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
At least not me.
No,
Oh God, no. You're lucky if I hit 60 or 70. Shit.
I mean, and we'll still be going to wrestling shows. Like that's gonna be Stacey and I. Like you ever see like those old people at the wrestling, like those old ladies at the wrestling shows? That's gonna be Stacey.
They're gonna feel bad for us. They're gonna feel bad for us old folks and give us front row tickets.
We need to go in our locker, and we're gonna be like arguing with the wrestlers. And, I'll put you over my knee, boy.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be us.
Don't make me get the belt.
Yeah.
Cool. So maybe at one of the house shows Stacey and I went to in January. Oh my God, it was so fucking funny. There was this old lady in the front row. She had to be in her 80s. Like, good for her. Like, front row in her 80s. And she starts arguing with Xavier Woods. Oh my God. I got some of it on video. It's so fucking funny. And literally, what is Stacey and I said? Oh, that's gonna be us. That's gonna be us in 30 years, still going shows.
For real.
Wrestlers.
That's gonna be us next year. What do you mean? I feel like I'm a million years old.
Yeah, dead ass.
I feel my age every single day. So
It's really that's just like how I couldn't remember Shayna Baszler won Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
There's something like it when everything, but I'm like, dude, I see like the stuff pop up when I'm doing it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I do remember that happening, but.
And that's that's no disrespect to Shayna Baszler. I'm just old bitch. I can't remember shit anymore, so no disrespect.
I mean, but think about it. I mean, even though that we are getting old and stuff like that, we are still young.
I don't feel it, girl.
Compared to the people in their 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, we are way younger than them. They look at us as babies.
Yes, they still look at us as babies.
They look at us as, just think about it. We are still young, even though we are old, but we are still young.
I'm young in the sense that I'm immature.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't even feel like I'm I don't even feel like I'm 35. Well, I can't say I'm 35 yet, but I mean, might as well say that I'm 35 because I'm about to be 35 in June. So
I feel my age every day. I feel my age every time I get up every morning. I can get out of bed.
Anytime I move, something creaks and
something pops. My knee pops on me. My back tightens up. Everything's just so
God.
I'll be feeling stiff when I get out of the bed, especially on a especially working an 8-hour shift on your feet, resting in the middle of the night when I want to use the bathroom. It's hard for me to get up because I'll be feeling stiff and.
Yeah. And then I see these wrestlers in their 40s and 50s flipping around and doing shit.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's because we failed at life, literally.
Good for you.
I feel like I sit there excuse me for bringing him up, but I sit there every single day and ask how Max is still wrestling today when he has arthritis of like a 75-year-old. He has to get up at like 2 or 3. Renee said he has to get up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning every single morning just to get his body in shape for the day. Just to go, do mobility training and shit every single morning. And I ask myself every fucking day how that guy gets in the ring every single week and does what he does. And
I snooze for like a good hour and a half every day.
Oh, straight up.
Yeah.
Never mind get up that early just to go work out.
But getting up that early in the morning every single day and then
Like I don't know how people go to bed early.
How? And he's about the same age as us. Like I just didn't get it. Like
He's 40. I'm exactly 6 months older than John Moxley. Exactly.
And his birthday's about like 8 days. Like I say, like 7, 8 days.
His birthday's December 7th. Mine's June 7th. So I am exactly.
Mine's November 29th. So my birthday is like 8 days before his. So.
Yep. So I don't know. I mean, I trip walking in a straight line. So hip will give out.
Yes, she does.
He threw me at a former hockey player, and he literally gets like 60 massages a week.
Well, that's.
You also have the money for that.
I was gonna say.
Gotta do those morning stretches.
I've been getting better.
If I stretch, I'm gonna pull something.
No, I've been getting better about doing my stretches in the morning.
Same here. Same here.
I stretch, I'm gonna pull something then too.
I'm with Stacey. If I try to stretch, I'm gonna pull my hamstring or tear something in my spine.
When they try to do that shit at work, I just look at them and go, nope.
You gotta drink lots.
That will hurt.
You gotta drink lots.
That will hurt.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
You gotta drink lots of water. You gotta be quiet. You gotta drink your bottle of water.
No. So let's get into our final topic of the day. Stacey and Liz, let's hear all you girls. So.
I still gotta figure out a way to make a creepy voice say "hot take hell." I wanted to figure out how to do it so bad, and I couldn't figure out how to do it on Power Direct. I was so pissed. I'm like, that would be so funny. Just have it come in and be like, "hot take hell." Just stupid. All right, let's get into some hot takes. All right, so Binky, you weren't here last week. So hot take hell is I picked like about 2 wrestling hot takes. And then we go around and we kind of just, we kind of talk about like, do we agree with that hot take or do we not agree with that hot take? I would like to always say this is not my opinion directly. These are wrestling hot takes that I had to scour the internet for. So these are not my opinions. So I don't want nobody coming for me in the comments. All right. These are wrestling hot takes. So don't nobody come for me. All right. Okay. So, all right. First one. I know Stacey's gonna like this one. The Montreal screw job ended up being the best thing to happen to Bret.
I think it's the best thing that happened to Sean. Shit.
Well, we're not talking about Sean.
I'm just saying. You said best thing. That's the best thing that happened to Sean. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That entertained my ass so bad. I loved it. I'm sorry. Don't come in here and be like, I'm not gonna lose here. I'm gonna demand to do this. Sit down.
So
that's why he deserved to lose in his hometown.
So
don't come in demanding shit. So I'm the same. Like if you demand something out of me, I'm gonna be like, no. That's basically what Vince did. Don't demand that you're not gonna lose in your hometown because now you're gonna lose in your hometown.
So I kind of have to. I kind of agree with this hot take because, I mean, granted, yes, Brett did have a good legacy, kind of before the whole Montreal Screwjob thing.
Yeah.
However, when you think Bret Hart, and most people, most wrestling fans, even if you're a casual wrestling fan, when you think Bret Hart, you automatically think of the Montreal Screwjob. That's like the one thing that
you do.
Right. Especially if both names are mentioned.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things that, maybe fortunately, maybe unfortunately, it's just kind of associated with him because it was such a big deal at the time. I also think that the Montreal Screwjob like Stacey said, it did elevate Shawn Michaels as well. But if we're talking just Bret Hart's legacy,
Let's see if this disconnects me.
I 100% believe that if the screw job didn't happen, Bret going forward at least would not have had the run that he did when he went to WCW. I think it made him go into WCW even more prevalent, and it was more of a fuck you.
Yeah.
Because
definitely.
okay, in his mind, if I'm talking just his mind, right? If I'm talking just Bret Hart's mind, like, oh, you're gonna have me lose in my hometown, you're gonna ring the bell without me even tapping, whatever the situation, it makes Bret almost look like the good guy almost. He got screwed.
It does.
Shawn screwed him. So now he's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm good. And I'm going to go to WCW. And then he had a pretty good run in WCW because it was almost like it wasn't almost like it was a big fuck you to Vince at the time.
Oh, 100%.
So I do think the Montreal screw job did, I don't want to say elevate, but it did, I would say at least definitely prolonged Bret's career. And he had that big run where he was like full on Canada, like fuck the USA, I'm Canadian, all this stuff, so I agree.
Agree, Monster. He said, yes, Attitude Era doesn't happen without the screw job, including Vince as an on-screen ticket. Was it the best thing that happened to WWF? Yes. Was it the best thing for Bret? Hell no. LOL.
Yeah. See, and that's the beauty of wrestling. We all have different opinions, and that's fine. I personally think it did give him longevity in wrestling.
It did.
It did, and then did it also, kind of elevate WWE? Yes, because they capitalized off that as well. They capitalized more than anything. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, my nose is running.
You filthy bastard.
Yeah, WWF at that time, they did capitalize on that. That's what all we were talking about for like 2 months. Oh, and the fact that we're still talking about it in 2026, like, I mean, says a lot too. Like,
and then when you think about too, Bret Hart was, kind of, he was separated from WWE and Vince for a long time. Then he came back in 2010 and kind of made amends. I think it made that welcome back more
meaningful.
Yeah, more meaningful. Because it was like, oh, what's going to happen here? Like, there's been so much bad blood between Bret and Vince, and then Vince going on and saying, oh, Bret screwed Bret, which in reality, he kind of did a little. Like, I agree with that.
Right. You got to stop being so arrogant.
So, yes, I think.
Yeah, he had a 20-year contract with WWF that Vince took back because he didn't want to pay that much anymore after it was all running.
That's Vince. That's Vince for you, man. And listen, I get that. I get the anger that Bret Hart had. I 100%.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I do get it too. But it's not Bret's world. Sorry, it's
Correct.
Vince's world.
Correct.
At the end of the day, he's got the last say.
Absolutely.
Sorry to break it to him.
Right. And let me tell you, if anybody can hold a grudge, it's Bret Hart.
Oh no, he still does to this day.
Yeah.
I don't care what he says.
Yeah.
Bret Hart still hates
We
Goldberg.
squashed it. Your ass is still bitter. Relax.
Bret still hates Goldberg.
He's still bitter. He's still bitter about my
Listen.
Goldberg, he was the one. Goldberg was the one that caused his injury, right? That caused his wrestling career.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't blame him for that. Let's be honest. Listen, Bret is pissed at Bret for being a little dickhead, and that's why he lost to Shawn then. He's like, I should never have did that, but he'll never see his wrongdoing either.
but listen, I'm telling you, I come from a long line of Italian women, and I've seen people who hold a grudge. Okay, like I've seen people who held grudges for years. I've never seen somebody hold a grudge like Brad.
Listen, I'm Portuguese. I get it.
He's like, yo, you cut me off in the street, and he'll still be pissed about it 20 years later.
How dare you jaywalk in front of my car?
I mean, I fully understand. I fully understand Brett, because like he shares the same zodiac sign. Okay, he shares the same sign. Okay, he's a Cancer. He's a Cancer like me. Okay, the difference is he's a July Cancer. I'm a June Cancer.
July Cancers.
We can hold grudges like there's no tomorrow.
I think
Scorpios
in general.
I've been learning how to let it go, but at the same time, it's like it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Girl, I'm a Scorpio that's Portuguese. No one can hold a grudge like I can.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Yes, us water signs. We are water signs.
Yeah,
Stacey.
It's bad. It's bad.
I used to, and then again, as I got older, I'm like, I don't really care about this person or this situation.
Right? No. It depends on the situation and who it involves.
I'm not gonna like let this person or this situation.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It depends who's involved and like what the situation is. If I hold it long enough,
I might forgive.
You'll be bitter
or forgive a person, but if
you can forgive but not forget.
But if they come up in conversation, I'm still gonna say fuck that bitch.
Stephanie.
I'm still
Stephanie.
That bitch. Right, exactly. I might not hate the person.
Right.
I might not care about what they do, but bring that person up and I'm gonna be like, fuck that bitch, bro.
Yeah, forget, don't forget.
It's funny though, but also with us, it's hard. You try to get us to hate each other, and look at us now.
Besties.
How many years later? 15, 16? Who the fuck knows? I lost track.
I don't know. A long time. A long time at this point. It's too much to.
What was it, like 09? Yeah, the 900th episode of Raw.
20
in Boston.
2010.
Oh my god.
Which Bret Hart came back to Raw that day. If that's the since we're on Bret Hart came back to Raw. I think that was the day Bret Hart came back to Raw.
No,
I think so.
I think it was like the summer of 09, I thought.
No,
because we didn't go to Mania in 10, but we were planning the one in 2011.
It definitely wasn't 09 because I had my son in 09. So definitely.
Yeah, hey Brad, what do you think about Goldberg's retirement? You know damn well what he's about.
But he's gonna go off on a tangent.
And then this one too here was it doesn't help that people know he will say some crazy shit, so they keep asking about it all.
It was the end of 10. Yeah, it was. Okay. I'm replaying it in my head.
Mm-hmm. It was like August of 2010.
Yeah, or August, September, somewhere over there.
Yeah, but all right. So next hot take hell. Okay. NXT call-ups often struggle due to their own ability and not booking.
Depends who it is. Most of the time it's booking.
I think I would stay here. I think a lot of times it is booking because you look at like how they're booked in like NXT. A lot of these people they'll be in NXT and they'll look super strong or something, and then you like hashtag them up to the main roster, and then
I think they do too many at once.
Yeah,
they have too many people in the main roster, then they bring up too many at once, and then what do you do with them?
Yeah.
Then
you can't. Right, you can't push back all your top dogs for all these new people. You got to do it slow and steady.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
And I think that's where they screw that up. And they literally, like, all right, look what they did with the Ascension. I loved the Ascension when they were in NXT.
Me too.
They bring them up.
Nothing.
Nothing.
They Right. So it's like calm down.
It's
one or two at a time, slow and steady.
Because you have some NXT, you have like the, I'm talking black and gold NXT.
Yes.
You have the, those NXT people that did have really good careers and really good starts. And then
some of them still do have good careers.
Right. And some of them still, have real, look, Rollins, Roman, fucking Charlotte.
Finn Balor.
Like these guys were all
Bailey.
These guys were all successful. However, they did have good booking. They had good booking.
I don't remember if they all came up at once though. It was maybe a couple this year, couple next year.
Well, obviously Roman, Seth, and Dean came up together.
Well, that's different. They come up as a team, not three separate.
And then
the best time. I miss it.
Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha Banks all came up together. And no, was it? Hold on. One of them still stayed in NXT. Was it Becky or Bailey?
I want to say for some reason Bailey's popping in my head.
Yeah, I think it was Bailey.
Yeah. So you had the 4 horsewomen, but only 3 of them came up. And you're right. I think it was Bailey stayed in NXT for a little while longer, which is why I feel like
Monty said it was Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey. Okay, yeah. Bailey didn't get the respect that she should have gotten. And I still think she doesn't get the respect that she should have gotten when it comes to successful NXT people. Like everybody always wants to think about Charlotte, Becky, Sasha.
Right, exactly.
But it's like they forget about Bailey. And I feel like it's because Bailey didn't get the right booking when she came up. And don't get me wrong. There's people who get themselves over. There are people who might not have great booking and do somehow get themselves over, like Carmelo Hayes, Sami Zayn. Like they're not getting the best booking, but they did. The fans kind of rallied behind them.
Yeah.
So that also happens too. So it's. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the superstar's own ability. I think it's definitely the booking and how they're utilized, because
100%.
Somebody like Lyra Valkyria. There's something.
I'm sorry, her last name drives me crazy.
I like her. Don't get me wrong. I think she's fantastic. I think she's
she's good
great in ring. Like she is fantastic in the ring. That girl can go.
Yeah.
But there's something I feel like, again, there's something there that's missing. Like that's not connecting. That's not
her character.
And I don't know if it's her goody two shoes act type thing. I don't know.
I don't know. There's something off about it. Like you just think, like you have her acting is so mixed with Bailey. It's ever since she got paired up with Bailey.
Her character work is part of it.
Yeah. That's why I think it depends on the person, because now you look at somebody like Trick Williams.
Right.
Right from NXT, automatically being pushed, automatically getting the crowd behind him, automatically fucking match at WrestleMania. Like,
can we talk about the people that got booked weird when they got called up from NXT? Another good example I feel was Carmelo Hayes. You sit there, you didn't do anything with him for months and months and months, and then all you did is just throw him into random storylines with the Miz and have him be Miz's buddy, and you waste him when he's dominant in NXT. He gets called up, and you're like, when are they going to start pushing Carmelo? And then it finally took them until this year to finally book him.
Right. I don't know. And then he loses his belt 3 weeks before WrestleMania.
And now he doesn't have a WrestleMania match, but his buddy Trick, who hasn't been on the roster half as long, is on the WrestleMania card. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. That's what I keep saying.
And no hate to Trick Williams. Like I like Trick Williams.
It's not his fault the booking either.
But
it's not fair to Carmelo.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have it, you can overcome that booking, but only if you listen to the fans. Like Danielson. The fans make him to these bookings, which is not everyone gets that.
That's why I think it depends. Like it's depending on who it is and
Right.
kind of willing to do. Like some people might not have the ambition or might not want to maybe go talk to their boss or whoever and say, hey, look, like I really want to try doing this or I really want to try doing that. And they just maybe show up, get a paycheck and go home, which is fine. Like if that's your thing, that's you, boo-boo. But there might be somebody else who's like, no, I want to try this. I want to try this. And, they take that initiative. So you might take a chance on them. Might just be depending on who it is. I think I would say most, probably 80% of the time, it is because of the way that person is booked.
What do you think, Binky?
I'm sorry. What was the second take?
It's about NXT.
NXT call-ups often struggle due to their own ability.
I agree. Am I supposed to agree with this take?
It's whatever. So it's a hot take, and then you can either agree or disagree, and you just say like why.
Okay. I do agree with this take because there is certain talents from NXT get called up, and it's like their booking on the main roster is just shitty.
So you would disagree with this then. So this is saying that it's the superstar's own ability as to why they're not being booked properly and why they're not getting over with the crowd. So you would disagree with this hot take.
Oh, I'm confused. I'm sorry.
I know I did the same thing at first. I'm like, what do you mean? So confused.
Okay, so basically, so the ones from NXT with not of a better booking go to the main roster to get elevated. Oh, okay. Now
it clicked.
I'm sorry. I'm so slow. It's just so much going on. It's just so much going on behind my computer right now. I have to really focus.
No, it's fine.
It's just so much going on in my personal life. I'm sorry.
It's all right, girl.
Okay, I get it.
Don't worry, I've been a hot mess all day today. I understand.
Okay,
we're not a hot mess. Let's be real.
Now
in every way possible.
Now I understand the take because
now she gets it.
I get it. Okay.
It's good, everyone.
Okay,
we're good. We got it. She just glitched. It's okay.
I do agree.
That's my words.
Carrying crosses for an example. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one that pissed me off. I was looking forward to him.
Yeah. They fucked that shit up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree with his take. Yeah.
Okay.
They listen about us bringing back our truth, but yet people bitch about carrying cross and didn't do nothing.
Right.
And
I want to go back to Trick Williams because I have a lot to say about him. He does have star power, but to me, he's just decent in the ring, in my opinion.
I think he's more of like an entertainer. I mean, his ring skills are good. They're good, but I think he's more of the charisma. He has the cool entrance.
Hi, Chef Nick.
Hey, Chef Nick. Hi.
You want to call him the game tonight? You go play it too, like we do. You go play that game tonight. So.
Yes, do it. So yeah, but I think for him, he's more of the the entertainer, like he's entertained, like because I know like when he comes on the screen, I'm like, you know, like I'm like, hyped, you know, like I'm hyped when he comes up.
Oh yeah, you are.
You know, I love him. I love his entrance. I love his music. But in the ring, he's okay. You know, he's decent. I mean, I definitely have seen better in ring, but he definitely has that star power. The star.
He does have the star power, but it's the charisma and stuff too. But it's like compared to like the full package, like Carmelo, you know, in ring, promo, everything. He's not at that level yet. So like. Are we factoring in like with the whole TKO shit and the Netflix shit, but they want to push more entertainment factor with the talent instead of in-ring talent? Because that's what I'm trying to feel about. There's so much more pushes being advocated for people that are more entertaining. And you get like your celebrities, like your Jelly Rolls and your Aisha Speeds, and
Right?
Yachty and Dan Houses and all this shit. And then you have a trick with all the celebrity shit, and it pushes back to the people that can actually go in the ring and do it all. I don't know.
Yeah. So
it's fucking. I don't get it, but I mean.
That is this week's episode of Hot Take.
Thanks to everyone who's joining us today. Much appreciated. First show booked. First show did by my own. First show created.
Yay! Again, look how smooth that goes when you're in control.
Yeah.
I was in control of everything. Creating the room, getting the slides put in there, getting all the stuff set up, and look at it, Ren.
That's because boys are we don't need them.
Vince is right.
P power.
Boo, boys.
Girl power. So P power. Ford's single run because they're pushing Trick instead of they're talking about
honestly, I think it would be the same because even without that Trick push, Montez wouldn't go solo. I don't think they're gonna I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they should, but I don't think they're gonna go there anytime soon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What the
Thanks
fuck?
everyone for joining us.
Yeah.
Thanks for everyone for joining us. Don't forget to check out the Wrestling Asylum with Eric, Nico, and then tomorrow at 10. Check out our Brothers in Arms, the Pod Mob, the Wrestling Mob show on Friday night. And then come back and check us out next week. I mean, I know you want to. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell, share this with everybody because this is the place to be. You want to see these lovely faces. I mean, heck, we're the most huge show basically every single week on the network. So I mean, that's gotta be saying a lot, eh? Thank you for all your support and everything. Thanks for all the love and support and everything. You can find me on Twitter at MoxCrew2021. You can find me on Instagram at CharlieMacdia. That's my name. It's on the screen. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it to my girls now. Let them tell you where they can find you and give their shout outs and everything. So.
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at ESTDeep606_ and Twitter EST Sprinter the number forever. Oh, and by the way, I got my old Twitter page back. I'm no longer suspended, so I got 2 Twitter pages, but my main one, the one that's public is EST Sprinter the number forever. So that's the one that I'm gonna use for now, and that's the one that's public. But my old one is gonna be private. So
it's gonna be private because she gonna post some nasty stuff.
How dare you?
Yeah, it took me almost 3 years to get my old Twitter.
Holy
back, so.
shit! At that point, I would have gave up.
It took me a year to get my old one.
I still haven't got my old one back, and I'm just like.
I still have the same one at StayJ883.
if you like our, if you're like our girl, it's nice and simple and easy. And to
I
answer
try.
this
Listen, I can't remember much.
Is Mitch
question, the answer
here?
is
I don't know.
no.
I don't know who's Mitch.
I don't know if he's watching or not, but he's not in the room. Or he's not running anything. And that's just us girls. So he's not here. In here. But,
I'm on Instagram, Draya Rose with 3 E's is probably where you can find me, or follow me, whatever. Also, I do just want to say before we end the show, next Friday night we have Supernova Wrestling back in Lynn, Massachusetts. Over the Razor's Edge, I believe it's called. So it should be a good show. They are going to be showing it live, I want to say, on YouTube, so you guys can catch it there. Friday, I believe it's 7. And we went ahead and sponsored our lovely friends, Braylon and Des. So I know Braylon's not going to be at the show. Des is. Des will be there. So
here we go. As you can see, yes, we are sponsoring Des and Braylon. So
yay, because we love them.
We do. We're lovable girls.
We love them.
Yeah, we act like we don't.
We love them. So shout out to them. And they said thank you for sponsoring them. So
yeah, they appreciate the love and support. So
thank you very much, everybody, for joining us this Saturday. We will see you next Saturday at
Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Happy bunny time. Happy Look for Eggs Day.
Eat all the chocolate, and then on Monday, go to the store and get everything 50% off, because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because I'm a big
except for the fact that my brother and I did. Except for the fact that my brother and I did that day. We went to the store today to get some Easter candy and stuff, and half our stores were completely wiped out already. So,
yeah, I'm a big bag. So
yeah. Good luck finding anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
there weren't a lot of big bags left. But...
Yeah. Take care, everyone. Take care.
What does he do?
What are you doing?
I'm cursing people.
Curse. So I'm gonna curse people.
You.
The spirit fingers. Curse.
Curse.